This delectable chocolate cream is manufactured annually with over 1,300 tons of hazelnuts, 700 tons of cocoa, and approximately 500 tons of condensed milk. The cocoa paste is compressed into cylinders weighing up to 7 kilograms using large presses. However, the process of creating Nutella is more complex than it appears. To investigate this, we visited the Nutella factory. Nutella was initially developed in the 1940s as a substitute for chocolate, which was in short supply during World War II. At that time, an Italian pastry chef was faced with the challenge of developing a chocolate substitute that was more accessible, drawing inspiration from the abundance of hazelnuts in the Pond region of northern Italy. He created a blend of roasted hazelnuts and cocoa, introduced as a chocolate bar in 1946. Nutella's distinctive flavor and creamy texture render it a versatile and beloved ingredient in the culinary arts. Presently, it is estimated that over 360,000 tons of this chocolate cream are sold annually on a global scale. The process of creating Nutella commences with the procurement of all essential ingredients. Most of the hazelnuts are sourced from Turkey, one of the world's leading producers. The Black Sea regions of Turkey are renowned for their high-quality hazelnut production, with numerous hazelnut fields that extend across the land. The hazelnut harvesting process involves the use of specialized harvesters that are specifically designed for this task. When the hazelnuts reach the appropriate maturity, they fall to the ground, and this specialized machinery is brought into action. The harvesters use a suction system to collect the hazelnuts from the ground. This technology enables meticulous harvesting, ensuring no ripe hazelnuts are left uncollected. In addition to being efficient, this harvesting method also helps to preserve the integrity of the hazelnuts, ensuring that they reach the processing stage in optimal condition. The hazelnuts that have been harvested are transported to a container affixed to the harvester. Subsequently, they are sorted based on color, weight, and size. The hazelnuts must be cleaned to remove the husk and any impurities. The hazelnuts are manually selected after cleaning them to ensure that only the highest quality nuts are sent to the factory. The quality controller uses a special guillotine to cut a sample in half when they are satisfied with the quality of the nuts. Once they have been sent for further processing, the hazelnuts must undergo cleaning and roasting before joining the mixing process. Once in the factory, the hazelnuts undergo an additional round of quality control, including a surge of computer-controlled air that eliminates any defective hazelnuts. This specific procedure guarantees uniformity in the color and appearance of all Nutella jars. The Nutella factory uses around 1,300 tons of hazelnuts each year. First, the hazelnuts are fed into a peeling machine that separates the shells from the kernels. Next, they undergo a roasting process. The hazelnuts are placed on conveyor belts that carry them to a forced convection oven maintained at a temperature of 105 degrees Celsius. Inside the oven, the hazelnuts move uniformly to achieve even roasting. This meticulous process ensures that the hazelnuts are perfectly roasted, acquiring the distinctive and exquisite nutty aroma of Nutella. Following the roasting process, the hazelnuts undergo grinding in an industrial mill. This mill crushes the hazelnuts into powder, forming an excellent paste. This paste is then adequately mixed with the other ingredients to achieve a creamy texture. Surprisingly, Nutella factories consume about 25% of the world's hazelnut production, with each jar containing an average of 50 hazelnuts contributing to its distinctive flavor. Nutella's cocoa, sourced from Ivory Coast workers, is another essential ingredient. These workers endure extreme temperatures as they painstakingly harvest cocoa to prevent the ripe fruit from being damaged. The seeds within each cocoa fruit are meticulously separated by hand and then spread out to dry in the sun for 10 days until they reach a state of perfection. The dried beans are then packed in sacks and transported to the Nutella factory, where they are roasted and pressed to extract cocoa butter. Upon arrival at the Nutella factory, the cocoa beans are directed to the roasting ovens. During this process, the beans release internal moisture and develop aromatic and flavor compounds. Since cocoa beans contain up to 50% cocoa butter, they must be roasted to become liquid. However, this butter solidifies at room temperature and cannot be spread on toast, so it needs to be removed. To achieve this, the paste is fed into huge presses that extract every last drop of butter. What comes out of the machine is a delight for chocolate lovers. This process results in discs of pure cocoa, which then undergo a grinding process to obtain pure cocoa powder. Cocoa butter, an additional critical component of Nutella, is not employed in its production. However, it is a valuable product that is used in the production of a variety of chocolates. Consequently, it is incorporated into other factory-produced products. Palm oil is a contributing factor to the ideal consistency of Nutella, which is one of its essential ingredients. The oil is sourced from Malaysia, where high-quality palm fruits are used in production. Palm oil cultivation is renowned for its high productivity and efficiency in oil yield per hectare of cultivated land. This makes it an economical option for many companies, particularly when compared to other vegetable oils that may be more expensive to produce. The fruits undergo processes such as pressing and refining to deliver a high-quality oil-free of impurities, ensuring that it does not alter the flavor of Nutella. All the ingredients are prepared in the factory and all quality tests and controls have been completed. Combining the primary ingredients of Nutella commences with the combination of hazelnuts and palm oil, which results in a rich and creamy base. Cocoa powder is then added to intensify the chocolate flavor, and sacks of sugar are added to complete the basic mixture of hazelnuts, cocoa, and oil. This mixture is the essence of Nutella, as it is responsible for maintaining consistency and preventing solidification. Following the addition of skimmed powdered milk as a stabilizer, the aroma is enhanced with vanilla extract, which elevates the cocoa flavor and adds a distinctive touch to Nutella. These ingredients are combined in a large tank, where the homogeneous combination of flavors and textures occurs. Once the initial mixture is complete, the resulting paste is refined. This refiner is instrumental in the development of the exquisite consistency of Nutella, guaranteeing a sensory experience that is unparalleled with each serving. The final mixture undergoes a quality control process to ensure that it meets the high standards expected of Nutella. Once Nutella is prepared, glass jars are manufactured for bottling using recycled glass. These large ovens produce thousands of containers daily. Each drop of molten glass is injected into a mold, which then presses the glass into the jar's shape to prevent imperfections. The newly manufactured jars are subjected to flames that seal any small holes in the glass. Subsequently, they are cooled with a rapid cooling jet and stored in a room for 2 days. Once the Nutella mixture is prepared, it is transported to a dosing machine that precisely fills each container with the appropriate amount of Nutella. The gear pump of the dosing machine, crafted from food-grade aluminum, enables the mix to be injected at high pressure into each jar. Next, each filled jar is automatically capped. Within each cap, an airtight seal is present. As the filled jar passes beneath this machine, a layer of glue is applied to the edge. When the caps are attached, this glue secures the seal in place. Finally, the jars filled with Nutella undergo the labeling process, which is carried out automatically to ensure each jar is labeled with the famous Nutella brand. Subsequently, the jars are packed into boxes. These boxes filled with Nutella jars are then distributed wholesale from the factory to businesses and stores, where they will be made available to the public to enjoy. Thanks for watching. Did you like it? Please inform us in the remarks section below. If you've enjoyed this video, kindly like and subscribe to our YouTube channel for further updates.